Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the X-Universe. I am the Heizmeister, and this is episode 2 of our little space adventure. Now then, in the last episode, if you recall, we were on a routine assignment for the Segaris Pioneer Initiative. However, the assignment quickly fell short as we were involuntarily relocated to this sector here, Grand Exchange, while repairing this station here that's in the background. Our benefactor, if I can even call him a benefactor, has also provided us with a ship for now, so that we are not completely lost in space. Yes, Bozotar, our little boron benefactor, is actually responsible for our relocation to the sector. Now, it has been quite a while since the last episode, and that's mainly because I was waiting for the 5.1 patch to come out, which actually fixes a lot of game-breaking bugs that were introduced with the new DLC and the update that introduced Tides of Avarice. Yeah. So, there we are, once again, back in the X-Universe. And let's see here, let's take inventory of our situation for now. We are in the sector Grand Exchange on board our Guillemot Vanguard, a Teladi scout vessel. And all the way here, we have the already discovered Terran sectors with the Sol system Neptune here. And the Segaris Pioneer's own sectors, Brennan's Triumph and Gaian Prophecy. It is unfortunate that we had to leave our Rapier back with the Oberth, but I may need to assign a pilot to it rather quickly. Then, undocking and let's see if we can find some missions around here, because we need to earn ourselves a living. Otherwise we won't make it very far in the X-Universe. Now, trading is a great way to earn some credits. Unfortunately for us, this Terran Guillemot does not have a large cargo space, or large enough to warrant any trade run. So I'll just head to a few stations here and see what I can see. And maybe explore the universe a bit for now, because I see the telltale circle of a jump gate back there in the distance, and I will head towards it. It's actually a very interesting design here, the Teladi Guillemot. Only equipped with a very weak pulse laser. So yeah, here's a bit about Teladi ships. Now, each race and each faction in the X-Universe has different characteristics when it comes to their ship design and ship performance. With the Teladi, it is generally the case that their ships are slow, but have rather large cargo holds. And the shielding is also very, very good. At least their shield capacity.
Jump gate, path to profit.
Yes, path to profit. Lead me to the path to profit, please. Speaking of shield capacity, this is true until you discover Terran shields, which are, in most cases, in almost all cases, better than the Teladi shields. So yeah, Teladi designs, well, they are durable, they have high cargo capacity, but their capital ships, I actually don't like how they look. These jellyfish ships here, let's boost to catch up with this task force, this little
Phoenix,
group here.
Vanguard. Phoenix, Vanguard.
Yep, it's a patrol. That's how they look. This is the Teladi destroyer, Phoenix, and I know I say destroyer, but it's actually a capital ship. Please throw any naval terms here, and any association with real-world Navy designations out of the window. They do not apply to the X-Universe. A destroyer is actually a rather large capital ship. Yeah, go figure. Anyway, jellyfish ships. Don't like it. Right then, we are now in a new sector called Path to Profit. There we are. We have also discovered a way to Nopileo's fortune. This sector, if I recall correctly, is actually a dead end, and well, we do have the mission offer of the Defenders of Sol mission. We can join the Sol System Militia, which is probably what we should do. This will reward us with a nice sum of credits, enough to maybe get our first cargo ship going and start some trading.
Unknown object.
It is a gate, Betty. It's not an unknown object. Second contact. Yep.
Entering system. Second contact.
Hello, hello, hello. We got a message. Right then.
You're in for it.
And this is the place where the Argon Federation and the Republic of Antigone, I believe they're called, yep, that's it, are repelling the invasion of the Holy Order of the Pontifex, I believe they're called. This is a Paranid faction, actually. The Paranid being religious zealots. They are complicated, to be honest. And they have, apparently, at least this faction of the Paranid, have in mind that they will now wage war against the Argon Federation. I may not like Paranid, yeah, their arrogance and their entire religious zealotry, but I do have to give credit where credit is due. The Paranid ships do have a great aesthetic, and
Odysseus.
Odysseus here, this is a destroyer of the Paranids, and it is actually one of the more versatile destroyers in the X-Universe, as it has an size M dock. Yeah, a dockyard for M ships. Very powerful also. It can be equipped with a lot of heavy weaponry. I would really like to have one of those ships at someday. Now, the war here is raging quite heavily. The sector isn't called Flashpoint for no reason, after all. And we can see now that the... what's it called? The Holy Order of the Pontifex, I believe, is actually winning. They have destroyed many Argon ships. And oh boy, they have launched a full-scale invasion of this sector. Which is alright. I'm just going to turn on my loot magnet and collect all the little crates in here. Maybe I find something useful.
You're not much of a pilot, are you?
Welcome to Argon Prime.
Argon Wharf.
Argon Wharf. No, not... sounds Klingon. The Argon. Yeah. See, if you want to have a ship that is capable of doing a variety of tasks, but doesn't excel in either of them, then you would likely look at an Argon dock or a wharf to buy one of these. Argon ships are actually pretty much average. Doesn't mean they're mediocre though. They have some areas where they totally excel, like for example their travel drives have a very high top speed, and their L-size plasma cannons are actually considered to be one of the best. They combine a reasonable high damage for each projectile with a high rate of fire. Yeah, I will strive to acquire some of these plasma cannons for my own ships in the future. They are a solid choice after all. But yeah, the Argon offer a variety of kind of all-rounders, to be honest. Their ships don't excel in any field, they are all-rounders. Also, the Argon and their ally, the Republic of Antigone, actually have the greatest selection of fighters available. There is something for everyone. If you want glass cannons, well, basically they've got you covered. Or if you want a really solid and reliable fighter for a carrier, they've got you covered as well. Let's look what they have to offer.
Illegal data on drone detected.
Can't have that.
Short-range transporter. A.
Time to improve my relations with the Argon Federation.
Container.
Good. So yeah, let's see what they have to offer.
Argon Wharf.
Not that I am able to buy anything, mind you. Yeah, size S, there you go. A lot of fighters, actually. Well, say there are only 5, but yeah, you haven't seen the ones that are offered by the Republic of Antigone yet. The Quasar, for example. Actually very balanced, but also has only 1 shield slot and abysmal hull strength. This is one of the glass cannons I was talking about. Then we have the Eclipse. This is, in my opinion, a very versatile and actually a very good fighter for a carrier. Can fulfill a number of roles, has decent shielding, is decently fast and also very good hull strength. Yeah, and then there's this, which is basically just a missile with a weapon. Not much else to see here. A questionable design choice. Anyway.
We found something out here.
Oh, you found something out there. Collect the logbox. Yeah, sometimes your pilots or captains,
Thank you.
you're welcome, will contact you that they have found interesting items out there in space. I have told this rapier captain now to collect the logbox. Let's see if he is able to do so. So, let's join the trade revolution. Viva la revolution.
Entering system. Hatikvah's choice.
Talk to Reen Omar. Okay, so we have started our first mission chain to hopefully make loads of profits and yeah, finally be able to build a dock onto our headquarters. Autopilot activated? Deactivate autopilot. Okay, there we go. So finally build a dock onto our headquarters so that we are able to land there. From there on we will buy trading ships and make some money on the side by trading. However, we have to rely on missions for now. What's our...
BOA.
Oh. Yeah, they will shoot at us. Zayath Patriarchy. As I said, I will explain something or talk about the split later when we deal a little bit more with them. Or we have to deal with them at some point. Looking forward to this. The split are very, very, very
Successfully docked.
unsavory individuals.
Welcome.
There we go. Oh, don't mind the engine. And let's see. A mission. Of course, I'm here to make profits. No. And spread Terran technology, influence.
Radio's been confirmed. That will be all.
Hey,
Please
that's
come
us.
in. I apologize for the state of the place. Things are rather hectic at the moment. We've signed a number of promising new trade contracts, but circumstances have left us spread a bit thin.
Green, we have an issue with the inbound ore fighter.
I hear you, doll. I'll be there in a minute. It seemingly never ends. We've prepared a freighter for you to fly over to one of our new partners. Honestly, as long as you can deliver those goods on time, I'll be happy. If you do that, the ship's as good as yours. If you screw us over, well, the worst we can do is revoke your docking privileges. Sorry to cut and run, but there's something that needs my attention. I look forward to seeing how you do.
Free ship! Hooray! Go to Callisto Sentinel. A Callisto. It is a S-type trading ship. Basically a small career ship. That is produced by the Argon Federation and Antigone Republic.
We'll grant you access now. Take good care of her. We
And
don't have much
here-
in the budget for repairs.
We have our first Paranit in the flesh. Look at this arrogance that it is radiating. Ah. Okay,
Callisto. Sentinel.
trade run, huh? Let's do this really quick and find a way to silent witness. Now, fortunately for us, I do possess the knowledge on how to get to silent witness. Silent witness is actually along the way of this main ring highway. An enemy has entered our
T.
sensor range. Yeah, you oftentimes hear this little high-pitched sound. That means that an enemy has entered our sensor range.
Minotaur. Raider.
Duke's Buccaneers. Ah, that takes me back. There, you could encounter them in X3, a Terran Conflict and Albion Prelude, and they were the first and foremost supplier of free Demeter transport ships. I say free, but you know, you have to get the pilot to bail, and
Entering
Veterans
system.
know what I
Silent
mean.
Witness.
deliver medical supplies. I will do so. Give me cash. Give me the free ship. At least I've earned it. With this free trade ship, by the way, we can start our first trade runs. Please note that this is not exactly the ship I was thinking about when I had trade runs in mind. I was thinking about a ship of size M. But it's a start, okay? You know, nothing here is given for free, and we have to start somewhere. What kind of engines do we have? They look like an Argon. Are they combat engines? Yeah, they are combat engines, I think. Not exactly what you want to have for a trader, to be honest. Okay, let's come in nice and slow.
Smuggling vessel found nearby.
Yeah, I see it. Smuggling vessel.
Mass transporter. B.
Improving relations. One weapons discharge at a time.
Docking granted.
Oh, that is nice. Hey, this one even has a landing computer.
Successfully docked.
Trading.
Welcome.
Yes. Food rations. They are illegal with the Vigor Syndicate. What? Is it illegal for them to eat? Wait. Medical supplies? Medical supplies. Let's trade. Right then, we have connected our ship with an umbilical cord to this station here. You can see it here, and our wares are transferred
Hello there,
through
Captain.
it.
I
Yes,
understand you're delivering goods on behalf of Hatikvah.
that's me.
Please stand by while we run some checks.
Run some checks.
All clear. Sorry about that.
Nah, no worries.
We're
I
happy
get that
to
all
see
the time.
Hatikvah move away from those sketchy dealings of the past. If it means fewer scale plate pack ships in our space, I'm all for it. Just watch your back out there, Captain.
Sure thing. Yeah, scale plate ships. I could have just said pirates, to be honest. Because that's a very apt description for what they are. Ooh, nice camouflage. Right. We have completed our trade run, and now...
Thank you.
You're welcome! Now we are able to return to our employer and report report our success.
Highway, Hatikvah's choice. 1.
Do they even have a choice?
Highway, unknown sector.
Yeah. Now, here's the deal. I'm going to finish this trade run and then we will end the episode there. There is something I have to do in the background, some administrative work, adjusting some settings. If you are interested in learning and seeing what I've done, basically, please feel free to tell me in the comments and I will quickly show it. But it is honestly not that interesting, and it is more something that you do in the background when you play X4, and makes your experience a little bit more approachable. Let's leave it at that. Right, off we go.
Entering system, Hatikvah's choice.
With our first trade ship, which we have to, yeah, adjust a bit. I will set up trade routes in the next episode. For now, let's just head back to our employer. Always leaving the highway. Let's see, Argon Trading Station. There we go. Easy, easy. And preparing to land.
Docking granted.
This ship even has 2 pulse lasers. It is better equipped than my, well,
Successfully docked.
my Teladi Guillemot.
Welcome.
But then again, you don't look a gift ship into the Bussard collector, don't you? Let's go to the office.
I told you this could happen.
You also said it would be prevented.
Only if I was given accurate information.
Am I
Be a
interrupting
much
something?
offer to their families, is it? Captain, good to see you back.
Hello there.
This must be the new recruit.
Things went smoothly, I take it. This is Dalbuster. He's been helping us in our efforts to expand our business.
That's one way of putting it.
As you may have heard, a Hatikvah freighter was destroyed earlier today. It seems that the Scaleplate Pact don't like the idea of us going clean.
Unfortunately, this is what happens when you act on bad intel.
That's something we're looking to improve on. If you're willing, I'd like you to help us. Our goal is to break all ties with Scaleplate while making sure they don't continue harassing us.
Easier said than done. But with the right preparation, I'll have them eating out of your hand. I'll be on my ship. I look forward to working with you.
Right then.
He's nothing if not confident.
Dalbuster, huh? Intriguing individual.
So, what do you say?
So you deal with the scale plate.
Hatikvah have not had it easy in the years gone by. We traded with whoever was willing. They were chaotic times, and Scaleplate gave us an opportunity to grow. The Argon simply offer better trade and security prospects than Scaleplate ever could.
Who is this individual?
I've known Dal for several years now. He's a very cunning and skilled analyst. When I was tasked to expand our trade operations, get closer to the Argon, I knew I needed him on board. Unfortunately, the scale plate pact has proven to be rather erratic.
You know what? I'm in.
Glad to hear it. I'll let Dahl know. Just follow his instruction and you'll be fine. Why don't you go chase Dahl down? I'm sure he'd want to show off his ship.
Right. We have our mission. We need to talk to Del Buster. Let's see a second. Our credit balance has improved slightly, but it's still not enough to get us a better ship. But on the other hand, we have now acquired a new transport, a courier, which we could use to make some trade deals on the side for us. And I'm afraid that's it for this episode. So I hope you have enjoyed the continuation of our little space adventure in the X-Universe, and I hope I'll see you next time in the ever-profitable X-Universe. Take care and goodbye.